Hello, people. This is Good Nature Kitty, and it's been a while since I've made a video. Reasons being holidays for one. And before that, I was in the midst of finishing my finals and everything. I was really wrapped in that. Plus, I've been kind of taking on an idea, a project that I've been working on, and it's been really fun. But more on that later. Um, It is New Year's Eve today, so I thought it'd be a good idea to talk about something that I did last year. And that's to last minute I decided to do a New Year's resolution. And I kind of did it a little bit after New Year's. Because at first I was like, there's no way I'm going to do one. I wouldn't even go through with it. Um, so I want to recap how that went and talk about any resolutions I might make this year. Now, one thing I discovered, well, a few things I discovered is one, if you leave yourself accountable for these things and make recordings of your progress in one way or another, whether it be by writing it down or whatever, you do tend to be more accountable on your resolution. The other thing I learned is goals can definitely change within a year, and that's something that happened with me. My goals changed drastically when I started going to college. So before I started going to college, like, I'd created the goals that I was going to work on my art and get it so that I could put it into like an art fair or something. And I haven't been working on my art quite as much since I've applied for college and everything. A lot of my attention went into working on my homework. It takes up a lot of time, as it turns out, especially when you're in math. I don't like math. And I'll be in math again this semester. But other than that, I'm glad I made the goals, even if they didn't remain my biggest focus throughout the whole year. I feel like I learned that I can make changes and create habits. Good. One of the goals that I had created for myself was to get rid of 5 boxes of stuff. And that went really well. I actually did get rid of 5 boxes worth of stuff. And I still have junk. Well, like how it goes with the year, get rid of stuff and then you do some shopping and you get more junk. That was the case for my husband and I. We got a lot of new electronic stuff, and we still have things that we need to get rid of, like monitor screen and a couple. So I do want to continue that again this year, but this time instead of 5 boxes of stuff, I'll probably get rid of 4 boxes. Most of it will probably be clothing because I've been making changes to my wardrobe. I've been trying to do away with a couple different things. One being a lot of the polyester type fabrics and fabrics that don't breathe very well, fabrics that are not comfortable to wear. I've been kind of clinging towards fabrics that are more breathable and more comfortable. And I've been wanting to get rid of stuff that tends to go out of fashion pretty quickly because I have some things that are out of fashion by this point. I don't want to buy stuff like that anymore. We've kind of come to this point in our world where we have what's called fast fashion, and fast fashion consists of clothes that are made poorly. They don't stay in fashion for very long, and they're usually made out of polyester or rayon or acrylic or whatever. So yeah, so I'll be getting rid of a lot of clothing. I know that much because I bought a lot of clothing to try to create more of a wardrobe that I enjoy better. I'll be trying to get rid of knickknacks yet again. Hopefully I'll be more successful because some of them, they have memories, so I don't want to, which is fine. I don't want to be one of those people who doesn't have anything, sorry. But at the same time, I don't want to have a whole bunch of stuff to the point where I'm overwhelmed by it all. So, gotta keep making progress on that. Now the other goal I made was I was gonna try to get down to size 12 in clothing. That didn't happen, but I did go down a clothing size early on in the year. I went from a size 18 to a 16. And I'm happy with being a size 16 at this point in my life. I'd love to be a size 14 maybe some point. But I'm not going to make any more goals like that because my whole intention of eating healthier and exercising more isn't to be focused on like looking better. My original reason was to be healthier overall. And sometimes I go off track and sometimes I stick to it really well and I feel better for it when I do. The goal I'll make this time around is to do with the fact that I've been losing sleep because I haven't been doing this because I have all this excess energy and I'm not using it. So I'm gonna make a goal to walk day for at least 15 minutes each day. And I can replace that with ride bike or jog if I'm really ready to try that because I'm not a good runner. It's not whether or not I lose energy quickly, which I imagine I would, but it's the fact that I run flat-footed. So I'd have to learn to run more correctly so that I'm running flat-footed. But yeah, so walk 15 minutes. I haven't been walking as much just recently as I usually do. And I would try to blame it on the snow, but it hasn't really been snowing that much. It has been cold, but it's not really that snowy this winter. It did snow for Christmas, which is good. And the day after Christmas, there was a storm advisory, which was only 2 inches of snow. And I was like, why is that a storm advisory? Being a Montanian, you learn that a storm is like about a foot or so. So, yeah. Anyway, so there's that. And with the other goal, I feel like I made a lot of progress with my drawing. And one thing I did do that I really love is I filled a whole sketchbook full of drawings. I had practiced so much. And while I do want to continue to practice, I feel like at this point my biggest focus should be my academic. So I got this little thing. I got it at one of the craft stores. And what it is, it's got the month of the dates in and stuff. It doesn't have a year on it if you notice, which is cool. So like it'll be my 2019, I suppose, but over here there's important projects and deadlines and important dates and stuff like that. You have an area for assigned reading, assignments, due dates and stuff, school contacts. That's a really big area. I'm gonna use it to keep better track of my projects and everything. There's notes you can put in for the months. And there was a daily thing. The important project deadline. Because what I want to do, explore this more to see exactly how I'm gonna do it. I'll figure it out. Because what I want to do is I want to make goals for each day, and I'll probably have like about 4 or 5 goals for each day to accomplish, and I'll be writing them down, and if I complete them, I'm going to put down points for having completed them. And as my points go up, I'll get points as well as if I accomplish something important as well that I didn't write down. That'll be bonus point maybe. But as I count my points, like they'll add up, and eventually I can cash them in for something. Not gonna get really expensive with it and say like a new outfit, for example, or anything of that sort, but it'll be something under $10, like maybe getting a smoothie at Jamba Juice. There's some really good smoothies, they almost cost $10. My favorite one right now is the pumpkin harvest, but usually I like the banana peanut butter one. I might, okay, I could write it into the little areas, I guess. I can write pretty, but I'll figure it out. This could be a good way though for me to get things done earlier, so I'm not stressing towards the end of the semester like I did this year. Funny enough, for fall semester I did grab myself a planner because I knew it was going to be important. I just never touched it. I put it in a pocket where I never noticed it, and that was a mistake. I don't think I put one thing in that darn thing. To look it over, and maybe I can use it as well as this academic thing. We'll see. I'll figure something out. I will. But anyway, I'm just, so that's gonna be my main goals. I did have one other goal last year or this year, and I did really well on it until school started as well. It was such a simple goal too. It's just I had this book full of verses, and I'd read one verse per day, and I'd reflect on it a little bit. It only takes a couple minutes, but what really happened is the table I'd go to sit at, it got so cluttered to the point where I didn't even want to sit there anymore. And so, yeah, I tried moving the book to where I can see it each day, and right now it's cluttered with movies on top of it. But maybe I'll try finishing it off this year. I'll just have to unclutter my table. I'll be using that table for a craft I'm gonna be doing soon anyway. I kind of decided I want to try my luck at redecorating dolls. So that'll be fun. And I got a couple dolls I'm working on it with. One of them, I'm not gonna go into a major rehaul with it because it's a doll that I got from my mom. It's this old baby doll, very very old, and my basic idea is I want to reroot its hair. I already sold an outfit for it. I want to clean up all the ruddiness on its skin or on its spinal stuff, and then I'll probably touch up the painting, or I might do something a little different because I don't like the really thin eyebrows on it. I'll do something really basic with that. But the other thing that I have that I'm going to be working on, I'm going to be a little more of a, well, I'm going to do an overhaul on it basically. It's a a doll that I got at the thrift store. And I learned it's a Disney Descendant doll, but it's got a big face, so it's gonna be easy, hopefully, to try out doll repainting for the first time. I already sold it strips too, but I'm just trying to prep myself for the part that might be a little harder to bring myself to do, which is to erase her face, take off her head, cut off all her hair, and all that sort of stuff. I've been watching videos, taking mental notes. I took some actual physical notes on the steps, so I do it in the right order. And I'll be trying that. Likely today. We will see. Maybe tomorrow. Hopefully today. I'm hoping I can get up my courage today to do it, because it's gonna be fun, I think. And because I love doing faces, I love drawing faces to begin with. That's the main thing that I focus on. I'm always trying to practice eyes and noses and mouths. And maybe it's because I'm meant to do this. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's something that I used to want to do a lot. Like, I used to dream of refurbishing dolls, actually. And I didn't think it was something that someone like me could do, but I'm going to give it a try. And if I mess up, I mess up. No, you never know if you're going to be good at something unless you try it. Anyway, so there's my New Year's resolution anyway. To keep on top of my academics and make sure that I'm doing things daily, to walk 15 minutes a day, and to get rid of 4 boxes worth of stuff. Oops. Definitely have been over here. If I don't come over here once a week, it turns out that an army of pop cans take over the desk. My husband loves his pop. Gotta get rid of all the cans. They're driving me nuts. You know, I should start doing handcrafts, because sometimes people make things out of cans. And I have a lot of cans, but anyway. Anyway, I thank you guys for watching. I won't be making a video next, well, I might make a video next week, but it's hard to say because I'll be going on vacation on the 6th. So that'll be Sunday. Yeah, so I probably won't make a video for a while. I'm going to the Bahamas. It's my first time going out of country with a passport. Well, I've been to Canada, but living in Montana, it's not hard to go to Canada, especially when I was a kid and you didn't even need a passport for it. This has been an adventure already without having gone on vacation yet. Just getting the passports in order and stuff. I'm nervous, but I know once I get there, I'll be super excited and thrilled that I've done this. Just right now, it's kind of scary. You know. But so it'll be a little bit before I make another video. We'll be gone for a week, and then I'll be starting up school shortly after we get back. I start up school on the 15th, I guess. But anyway, I thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next year. Bye bye.